Hi guys, happy Friday. I'm going to go through what we're going to do for today. May 1st, I can't believe that it's May 1st. All right, I think it's a pretty easy day. So today you are going to reread your opinion writing, and we're going to work on adding juicy words that readers and writers use when they talk about books. Once you have finished your opinion writing, I want you to share it with someone. It can be anyone, a sibling, a pet, a parent, a friend, anyone. If you want to Google Meet me, have mom and dad email me, and I will meet with you and you can share it with me. You should have already. You should have a short little paragraph that introduces your book, tells me like author, characters, a little bit about what's going on in the book. Then you should have written your opinion about the book. In my opinion, you should have included 3 reasons and your evidence from the book. So those are all things that we have been doing. So today I want you to go back through when you reread it and add some juicy words. So some juicy words can be things like plot or character or setting, or you can use the words chapters, all of the things that might describe that book a little bit better. So using those words, tell me about the book. You can also use better, like we talked about, show and not tell. And so you can maybe try to use some of those things. They're a little harder in opinion writings, but you could try it. You're going to add juicy words. So here are some examples. That's your explanation again. All right. In math, we are talking about fractions. There are lots of extra practice that you can do on fractions out there. If you want some extra practice, let me know. There's also some really good IXL games that you can play. So the question is, what do you notice about halves and fourths? So look at the pictures. It shows you that these two, the circle and the rectangle, square, are both cut into halves, and those two are examples of halves, but the other two are not examples of halves. So look at those two circles. Why is one an example of halves and one is not? Are they equal parts? Are they drawn correctly? Think about all of those things. And then same thing with fourths, things that are fourths broken into fourths and things that are not fourths. Think about when we drew lines to separate rectangles and things, we partition them. Think about what we had to use in order to do that. That might be helpful. All right, in science, we're doing a little bit of mixing science and social studies today. You're going to choose your favorite wild animal. So not like one that you have living at your house, but your favorite wild animal. It needs to be a reptile, a mammal, or a bird, just because those are the 3 types we've learned about already. And list the needs of that animal. So like what kind of food, what kind of shelter, what kind of climate does it need? What kind of things where would it drink from? Things like that. Again, using PebbleGo and researching an animal would be a really great choice. Remember, you have to go into PebbleGo through our library website. If you have questions about that, let me know. Then you're going to tell me what type of places or does your animal live or need to live in order to meet its needs. Like if it's an animal that needs to live in the warm, cold climate, if it's an animal that can live in cold, if it's an animal that can live in both. Then you're going to tell me how does that animal's body help it get what it needs and survive in the wild. Does it change colors and blend in? Is it big and nobody wants to eat it? Is it fast? Is it covered with spiky things and nobody wants to eat it? How does its body help it survive? Then you're going to draw a picture and label important facts about your animal and its habitat. So you're just drawing a picture of him, label a couple of things, and tell me about its habitat. This one might take you a little bit longer today, but it should be all pretty fun. I also suggest if you're having a hard time drawing a picture of your animal, maybe look and see if it's on Art Hub for kids on YouTube. All right. Then a while ago, you did the 1-minute challenge, and it said to save your scores. So today you're going to improve that 1-minute challenge, see if you can do more things inside your 1 minute. Then today's recess activity for May 1st is touch your elbows to your knees while keeping your eyes closed. You got to do it 50 times. I think that would be really hard. You're going to crunch and crunch 50 times while keeping your eyes closed. All right, my loves, happy Friday, and I hope you have a great weekend. It's supposed to be really, really warm and nice outside, so I hope you have a great weekend. Love you, friends. See you on Monday.